Welcome back. We are doing problems on triangles. Okay, so exercise 3 will continue the class. Find the values of the unknowns x and y in the following diagrams. So here the first one, the triangle is PQR. So we have to find out the unknown one. So here two unknowns are there, x and y. So first what we do is we'll find out y. How to find out y? See, this is nothing but a linear pair. We can say angle in a straight line is 180 degrees. Angle in a straight line is 180 degrees. So we can say that y plus 120 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. So y is equal to 180 degrees minus 120 degrees. So y will be 60 degrees. So we got y as 60 degrees. So y plus 120 is 180 degrees. We can write two reasons. One is angle in a straight line you can write, or you can also say that a linear pair. So we write angle in a straight line. Angle in a straight line is the reason. We have to mention the reason why y plus 120 is 180. The reason is angle in a straight line. See, QR is a straight line. So angle in a straight line is 180. So using that we got the value of y. Now how to find x? After getting y value, angle sum property, that means x plus 50 plus y will be 180 degrees. So interior angles of a triangle, that is x plus 50 plus y is equal to 180 degrees. What is the reason? The sum of the angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. So already we know the value of y. So I will substitute that. So x plus 50 degrees plus 60 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. So x plus 110 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. So x is equal to 180 minus 110. So x is clearly 70 degrees we are getting. So therefore y is 60 and x is 70 degrees. Now next problem. See, in this next problem, first we can find out x very easily, because see, now these two are called vertically opposite angles. Okay, they are called vertically opposite angles. So what are vertically opposite angles? Now two lines are intersecting at one point. So the one is interior, the other one is exterior. So these two comes under vertically opposite angles, and these vertically opposite angles are always equal. So here we write x is equal to 80 degrees. The reason is vertically opposite angles. This is a reason. Vertically opposite angles is a reason. Now after getting x 80, we using angle sum property we can get the value of y. Angle sum property means sum of the angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. X plus 50 plus y is equal to 180 degrees, right? X plus 50 plus y is equal to 180. Now already we know x value. So it is 80 plus 50 plus y is equal to 180 degrees. So 130 plus y is equal to 180 degrees. So y will be 180 minus 130. So y is 50 degrees. So we got the value of y. Now the next problem, in triangle MNA we have to find out angle x and y. So here first what we do, here one unknown, two knowns, that means two angles are given. So using angle sum property we will find out y. After getting y, using that angle in a straight line 180 degrees, we can get the value of x. So first what we do is we will use angle sum property, that is 50 degrees plus y plus 60 is equal to 180. So y plus 110 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. So y is 180 minus 110. So y is 70 degrees. So y is how much? 70 degrees. Now after getting y, now x plus y is 180 degrees. So y x plus y is equal to 180 degrees. The reason is angle in a straight line. Angle in a straight line is always 180 degrees. Angle in a straight line. ST means straight line. Angle in a straight line is 180. Now we will substitute y. So it is x plus 70 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. So x is equal to 180 degrees minus 70 degrees. So x is equal to, we get 110 degrees. So this is x is 110, y is 70 degrees. This is completed. Yeah. So next problem. In this triangle ABC, again we have to find out unknowns x and y, right? So here x is equal to 60 degrees. The reason is they are vertically opposite angles. So here I'll write x is equal to 60 degrees. The reason is it is vertically opposite angles. Just write it in shortcut, vertically opposite angles. Okay. Now after getting x, using angle sum property, we will find out y, that is y degrees plus 30 degrees plus x degrees is equal to 180 degrees. So already we know the value of x. So I will substitute that x is equal to 180 degrees. So y plus 90 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. So y is 180 minus 90. So y is 90 degrees. So this is y. Now the next problem, this is completed. So in the next case, interior exterior, so they are clearly vertically opposite angles. So we write y is equal to 90 degrees. The reason is it is vertically opposite angles. Now after getting y, I'll use angle sum property, that is y degrees plus x degrees plus x degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Now what is y? It is 90 degrees. 90 degrees plus 2x is equal to 180 degrees. So what is 2x from here? 2x is equal to 180 minus 90. So 2x is equal to, it is 90. So x is 90 by 2. So x is how much? It is 45 degrees. So we got the value of x. We have all the three are exterior angles. So here, if this exterior is x degrees, then this is also x. The reason is it is vertically opposite angles. So all the interior angles are same. The reason is they are vertically opposite angles. So after getting all the three vertically opposite angles, see, this is x, this is also x, vertically opposite angle, right? So x, x, x. Now after getting all the interior angles, now we'll add all the three and equate to 180 degrees. So 3x is equal to 180 degrees. So x is equal to 180 by 3. So x is equal to, we get 60 degrees, right? So this is completed. Now the next problem, find the measure of the third angle of a triangle whose two angles are given. Now in a triangle we have three angles. Two angles are given to us. Third angle we need to find. So what I do is I'll assume, let third angle as x. So 38 degrees plus 102 degrees plus x degrees is nothing but 180 degrees, right? Now 38 plus 102 will add, 8 plus 2, 10, 4, 1. 140 plus x is equal to 180 degrees. So x is equal to 180 minus 140. So x is how much? It is 40 degrees. Okay. So we'll go to the next one. So in this case also we assume third angle as x. So let the third angle we assume as x. So 116 plus 30 degrees plus x is equal to 180 degrees. Now we'll add 116 plus 30. So it is 6, 3 plus 1, 4, 146 plus x is equal to, it is 180 degrees. So x is equal to, it is 180 degrees minus 146 degrees. So x is equal to 10 minus x is 4, 8 minus 4 is 4. It is clearly 44 degrees. So this is completed. Now we'll go to the third problem. So here also the same thing. Third angle you assume as x. So 40 plus 80 plus x is equal to 180. So 40 plus 80 is 120 degrees plus x is equal to 180 degrees. So x is equal to 180 minus 120. So 180 minus 120 is 60 degrees. So here the third angle is 60 degrees. Okay, this is completed. Next question. In a right triangle, one acute angle is 30. Find the other acute angle. So in a right triangle, so we draw one right angle triangle. So as the name suggests, a right angle, one angle will be 90 degrees. One acute angle is 30. And see, this is A, B, C. You can write either, you can write it C or A. Anywhere we can write. I am writing it A. It is 30 degrees. So we need to find the other acute angle. So how to find the other acute angle? So using angle sum property. That means from the right angle triangle, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is 180 degrees. So we need to find angle C. So angle A is 30 degrees, angle B is 90 degrees plus angle C is 180 degrees. So it is 120 degrees plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. So angle C will be 180 minus 120 degrees. So 180 minus 120 is, it is 60 degrees. It is completed. Next problem. Here we have to check whether the statement is true or false. See, a triangle can have two right angles. A triangle can have two right angles is a statement. See, if a triangle has two right angles, it means it is 90 plus 90 will become 180. Then what about the third angle? Third angle cannot be 0 degrees, right? So third angle cannot be 0 degrees. The reason is, if the third angle is 0, it won't get a triangle, it won't form a triangle with 0 degrees. So a triangle can have two right angles is a false statement. The reason is the third angle will be 0, which is not possible. So it is false. Next is, a triangle can have two acute angles. Yes, it can possible. So two acute angle means what? You can take, for example, if you take a right angle triangle, if one angle is 90 degrees, the remaining two can be acute only, 30 and 60. 30 and 60 are the possible angles. That means, see, a triangle can have two acute angles. Yes, suppose if one angle is 90, the remaining two are 30 and 60. It is sum up to 180 or 90, 45, 45. Here 45, 45 is again acute angle. So it is possible. So therefore we say the statement is true. Then the third one, a triangle can have two obtuse angles. So a triangle cannot have two obtuse angles. One obtuse it may have, but two it is not possible. Obtuse means what? Greater than 90. Greater than 90 means, see, maybe 100 degrees. More than 90, 95, anything negative. So one can be obtuse. The remaining you can check it, right? 100 plus 60 and 130 and 130, 40, 50, 60, 30. This can be, no, sorry, 130 and 50. So one obtuse angle is possible. Okay, one obtuse, more than 90 you take what is obtuse, remaining two can be acute. So only one obtuse is possible. If you take two obtuse, the sum exceeds 180. It becomes more than 180, which is not possible. Therefore, a triangle can have two obtuse angles is a false statement. Right? Then next, each angle of a triangle can be less than 60 degrees. Each angle, see, this is mentioning each. See, if each angle is less than 60, it is not possible to form a triangle. The reason is, sum of the angles is 180. So the minimum means if each angle 60 only, this will become 180. If each angle is 40 also, if it is 50 also, it won't reach 150. 50, 50, 50. If you add up, you'll get 150. So each angle of a triangle can be less than 60 degrees? No, it is not possible. Each angle can be less than? No, it is not possible. So the statement is false. This completed. Okay, next problem. The angles of a triangle are in the ratio 1:2:3. Find the angles. So here the ratio of angles are given. So whenever the ratio of angles is given, what we do is we assume the angles as, let the angles we assume as, see, 1x, that is x, 2 parts, so we assume as 2x, 3 parts we assume as 3x. It is, see, whenever they give a ratio, we assume the angles with some variable called x. So 1x, 2x, 3x. So as these are the angles of a triangle, the sum of the angles is 180 degrees. So that is x plus 2x plus 3x is equal to 180 degrees. So it is 6x is equal to 180 degrees. X is equal to 180 by 6. So x is equal to, we get 30 degrees. Now after getting x is equal to 30, I'll substitute back. So the first angle is 30 degrees. Second angle will be 2 into 30 degrees. Third angle will be 3 into 30 degrees. So if you multiply this, I am substituting x as 30, 2 into 30, then 3 into 30. Now we'll just simplify. We get the angles as 30, 60 and 90. Now after getting the result, what we do is just we'll verify. We'll add up all the three, the sum should be 180. That is a verification. 30 plus 60 is 90, 90 plus 90 is 180. So it is verified. So therefore the angles are 30 degrees, 60 degrees and 90 degrees.